The Patriots at the Broncos.
Mm.
And let me know your thoughts, brother.
Very, very, very interesting game. And why I say interesting, because it wasn't that interesting when the Blizzard started to come down. But it adds that added interest because of the weather. I'm not going to lie to you. Second half of that game, I was really falling asleep. I was literally like, bro, I don't know what's going on. I felt like I literally just waking up out of sleep every like first down or every first down that happened, which weren't many. So very interesting game from start to finish. Obviously, Jared Stidum came out throwing the ball, and I was thinking, okay, he looked
Looking
all right.
lively.
Yeah, he looked all right in the first like two drives, two sequences. Obviously, hit his receiver on a 51-yard long ball down the field. Then rolls out, throws for the touchdown to Sutton. So I said, oh, okay, he started well, confident, and their defense was killing the Patriots at that point. So I was thinking, yeah, they're in a great place. They're gonna really, really probably take this game if the weather stays correct. Which, in my mind, I wasn't looking at the weather in Denver, so I think it's gonna be fine.
Same.
Then they get the opportunity on 4th and 1. Right. And this is where I feel like they lost the game completely. This is where I think Sean Payton thought he was too smart for his own good. With a backup quarterback, I don't think you can do this. 4th and 1, take the points. Because we've been talking about this all year. They keep on not kicking field goals and wanting to go for the jugular. Bro, you have a backup quarterback there. You should really just kick the points. And I feel like that's where they lost the game. Because they had all the confidence in him and he didn't get the 4th and 1. I don't think the play call was very good, to be honest. I feel like just run the ball there or QB sneak or try something that's not the play you just ran on the touchdown play. So that there is where I feel like they lost the game. I'm Sean Payton too smart for his own good, believing in Jared Stidham, where I was like, he looked okay, but he wasn't. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So then Jared Stidham turns the ball over. Obviously, I feel like he should take the stats. There's still, the defense is still kind of dominating anyway. There's no points of that drive, but Jared Stidham gets the ball back, and I feel like he should take the sack, but he obviously turns the ball over. And that's when the game completely flipped. On the 4th and 1 play, in that same sequence, the Patriots then get the touchdown. The blizzard then basically starts happening, and it's a game of field goals. And we've seen all this season, people don't want to trust their kickers. They're now having to trust their kickers. And the game ended on 3 points, 3-point swing. You have to trust your kickers. Jared Stidham then throws the interception to end the game, and murder she wrote. Patriots in the Super Bowl.
Murder she wrote, indeed, man. Because even going into the game, obviously we had Patriots to win in it. Then, but I thought let me even start from the very beginning. When the Broncos, the defense was dominating the Patriots, I was thinking, okay, like, if they keep doing this, like, Drake May's going to have a long day. But I thought, how long can they keep this up for? Because I wasn't thinking about Blizzard either. I thought, okay, maybe in the 4th quarter, defense will get tired and Drake May will start putting up yards and maybe put up points in it. So then, obviously, Stidham gets a touchdown. And I thought, they might run away with this if they continue in this fashion. But Patriots defense, they were making some stops as well, wasn't it? It was 3 and out for a long time for both teams.
Yeah.
Then eventually Patriots broke through. They got their touchdown. But then I thought, okay, the Broncos done all this, but they haven't really capitalized on any mistakes, no pick sixes, it's just nothing. It's just 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out.
Yeah.
I thought, this is strange. Then the Broncos got the 4th and 1. So I thought, field goal, 10 up. Cool. Make it 2 possession. But nah, they just didn't do it, innit? And I think this is where the Broncos have been riding their luck.
Oh, okay.
Because we all know Sean Payton is a good coach. We all know that, all right, fair enough, yeah, they won the division and that, and they have, how can I even put this? They got a bit lucky against the Bills in it, and they've had luck against some other teams in it. But you know when you think the luck is of your own fashion, you go into the mindset of, all right, then we're not going to kick this field goal. We're going to score a touchdown instead. So I think it's those little things that have contributed to them not even trusting the kicker on a 4-for-1 situation.
Right.
So
But they got
that's
one of the
why I
most
think that they
automatic
didn't.
kickers. They got one of the most automatic kickers in the league, though.
They won the most.
Yeah, like I feel like they actually trust their kicker. I just feel like the analytics and the way the game's gone, everyone 4-for-1, let's go for it, let's go for it, let's go for it. But in my mind, I'm just thinking, it's not Bo Nix there.
Yeah, it's not Bo Nix there, but you know, the way they've been playing, innit? He thinks that, Sean Payton thinks that this is of his own fashion, yeah? That
Nah, I agree, yeah.
that he's in that position now.
Mhm.
Because remember, Stidum's been paid as well, you know?
Yeah, he's been in the league.
Not even as a backup.
Yeah, it's true. It's true because he got obviously where his trades happened, and yeah, he's been. You're not wrong. You're not wrong in saying that. I got a question to ask you though. Do you think the Patriots are actually going to score if Stidham doesn't make that mistake? In terms of like when I say score, get a touchdown, because the way the Broncos defense was dominating, I didn't see the Patriots moving the ball enough when the weather was good to have trust in them. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah. I didn't think it would be like a shutout game, innit?
Mm.
I always thought that the Patriots had at least 1 or 2 touchdowns in them.
Right.
I knew it wasn't going to be like a 40-plus game or 30-plus game. I knew that, all right, cool, this is going to be 1 or 2 touchdown game.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought they're going to score eventually.
Right.
And the way Vrabel's been setting up this team, yeah, sometimes it's not even about like getting many chances, bro. It's about getting that one chance. And that's what they've done.
They're very good at capitalizing on the other team's mistakes, and they're playing in the right moments. As in, you've seen throughout this whole playoff run, Drake May personally probably hasn't, for me anyway,
Didn't really play good.
He hasn't played well, but he hasn't done anything to lose his team the game either.
Yep.
And in the 1 or 2 plays where they do need him, he makes the play.
Yeah.
So it's kind of the perfect mesh. It's kind of what CJ Stroud should have done with the Texans. But you get what I mean. If you see
he had the defense for it.
Yeah, but even Jared Stidham, like, you don't turn the ball over, I think the Broncos win the game. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like it's a case of, especially this playoffs anyway, the quarterback doesn't have to win the game per se.
No.
You just don't have to lose it because the defense is in the playoffs, especially in these last 2
moving
weeks.
mad.
Yeah, exactly. Bearing in mind, like, they are giving up points to an extent, but they're stopping people on drives. They're really, really locking in and honing in on what's good. But sometimes you just come up against someone that's just so good. But a lot of the times it's also short field positioning that turnovers are giving them, the other team, to then score. Similar, like the Patriots. They only scored because of the field position. I feel like if they had to drive the field at any point,
would have been a long day.
Yeah. Because they weren't moving the ball when the weather was good.
Then as soon as that blizzard happened, everything just went to shit.
Points are at a premium at that point.
Well, big premium. Field goals are just going left and right. Nothing's even happening, man. But at that point, you just think, all right, whoever's in the lead, they're just going to take the points, man. It might be like one lucky field goal, and that's it.
That was it. But that's why that 4-for-1 play holds such a big part of the game, because if you go 10-0 up there and the blizzard then starts second half and you're up 10-7 instead of you guys being tied 7-7.
Different game.
Do you get what I mean? Completely different ball game. And then you're now playing the field position game instead of having to, which they kind of still were. They were playing the field position game in terms of, okay, we can kick a field goal from here. But
it was too late, man.
Yeah. And field goals were hard to come by.
They were trying their luck when, like you said, man, that 4-for-1 situation, well, that was the perfect time to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So he wouldn't be scrambling for these field goals. But
Yeah. I do understand the decision, though. I understand it, but I don't at the same time because they're on the ground in Denver knowing the weather, not how bad it's going to be, but you're knowing the weather, you know you have a backup quarterback. So I understand the decision in the sense of, okay, if we got 14-0, we probably win this game if you know what's coming. But if you also know what's coming, if you got 10-0, you probably win the game also.
yeah, but they treated Stidum like he's not a backup though.
That's Sean Payton's fault.
And that's the downfall.
He lied to everybody,
Mm-hmm.
including himself, because you have to.
Made him seem like a master tactician. Oh, Sean Payton is like, obviously not second coming, innit? But he's a guy. He's a mastermind. This, that, everything. Nah, man. Not
Bro, I
today,
heard
bro.
this. We've heard that all the time though. Oh, they're great at this and they're great at that. They master. What is it? They can read the playbook. They can see everything before it happens. They got the master brain. But when it comes to the fact that you have to actually get the ball in your hand and throw the ball to someone, the game changes.
It's
We
different.
heard it with Dylan Gabriel this year. Oh yeah, mastermind. He's quick. He thinks everything. You get what I mean? Read the game.
Team glossy PR, man.
Yeah. So, I won't believe in none of that nonsense that Sean Payton was spilling to us. But, you have to make the team believe. You have to obviously make the fan base believe, and you can't discount who you're going into the game with.
Yeah. But if Russell Wilson was there, they would have won that match.
Oh, bro.
As a backup.
Any competent quarterback, and I'm not saying Darius is not kind of competent quarterback, any quarterback that had games under his belt that just says, I'm not coming in to turn the ball over. With that offense and that defense playing the way they're playing, wins that game, especially in that situation.
Yeah, I agree. 100% agree. There is, but they got a whole year to learn, mate.
Yeah, man. And the Patriots have made the Super Bowl, man. Patriots have made the Super Bowl. The Patriots have, they've done their thing.
They came back so quick.
Yeah.
How long were they out for? Maybe what, 5 years?
5 years. Quick turnaround. Literally from Bill Belichick to Mayo to Vrabel, back in the game, back in the Super Bowl, back home. And that's the thing. When people talk about these long rebuild processes, I think if you have the right people in place, the Patriots are the perfect model to see that you don't need these.
It can happen quick.
Yeah, even the Chicago Bears, they've been on a long rebuild for years, but this head coaching change has switched the division, has switched the conference. Similar to the Washington Commanders, the quarterback came in last year, switched everything that hasn't been done in 20 years. You get what I mean? So
yeah,
I feel like it's not about long rebuilding processes. I think it's about picking the right people at the right time and knowing when to get rid of the person that's in charge at that current point.
Yeah, I agree with that. And even speaking from a Bills perspective now, we don't even know what kind of era we're going into.
It's true.
We sack anyway. Let me not even get into it. Let's go to the next game, man.